go.
All right. Well, so excited to have everybody here. We are happy about the company's Black Friday sales. Not only are we getting free gifts, so when it goes live, we will be on. Susan, can we be on this Zoom link?
Yes, that'll work.
Okay. So
Yep.
anybody that wants to start shopping as soon as it launches, you can jump on this Zoom link and do shopping. And that way, if we need to communicate with IT or if we need to let them know, hey, we're trying to do this, that's worked great in the past. And the first, I think it's 400 people get a gift with purchase. So hey, we want our team getting all those gifts. And also, you can get travel money. So that was a great perk that they've added along with the discounts. So Steph is going to show the discounts. I know we have some people that are selling just the single drops at the same price, the $33 coupon, which is 167, and some are selling them at 150, which would be a $50 coupon. Whatever you sell them at, do not put the price of the drops on main Facebook. You can put you have a $33 Black Friday coupon, which would mean the drops are 167. Or if you want to do a steeper discount, I know some people said they did that just Black Friday, 24 hours only. So it was a $50 coupon, but they never let people know the exact price. You want people conversating with you and reaching out to you to say, hey, I'm interested, and get that going. So, yeah, I think it's the US that has the free gifts. Steph's going to go through the PowerPoint. And Steph, are you good for me to turn it over to you? And Susan, do you have anything you want to add?
There are gifts in Canada. 100 is for either on the ground or whatever, or vice versa. 400 are for, you know, how they have two different ways. 100 of them are for one and 400 for the other. So the same amount, but it's just a different structure.
That we do have some Canadian slides in the deck built in, so I'm hoping that they're addressing this.
Thanks, Amber. Okay, Steph.
Okay, so here's the deal about 7 sentences before I start the slideshow. The slideshow is something that's going to be shared tomorrow morning. If you take any screenshots, please do not post tonight before the IPA tomorrow any of the actual pricing or anything about that, okay? So we're doing this behind the scenes for everybody, just psychologically preparing you because Black Friday is just fueled by the thrill of chasing a bargain. It's encoded in our DNA. So that's why the company does all this around this one time a year Black Friday sale. People want to avoid missed opportunities. They want to participate in this widely celebrated phenomena, okay? So we're going to jump on that wave of the dopamine hits, of the getting the discounts. I know Susan Frank like lights up like a pinball machine on this. Many people do. So we're just riding that. We're going to ride some scarcity, some FOMO. Some people are reminded of emotional times when they went shopping on Black Friday. Whether you're into this or not, jump on the wave of this. This could be the biggest season in your year, in your time with us. So here is what corporate is sharing tomorrow and then tomorrow night. Now, I cannot explode and present on my whole screen because you'd miss some of the text. So just be aware. I know the slides are on the side. I've already practiced this. Okay, so here we go. Black Friday Partner Co. The deals are dropping Thursday, 11/25, Thursday, Tuesday, November 25th. Okay. They're going to be sharing some beautiful graphics with us that we can use for social media. It does run through December 1st. Okay. But here's the caveat. While supplies last, you can get some free products, 25% off, and lifestyle credits. We do not tell people, hey, wait till December 1st, you're golden. We're telling people get on at 12 noon Mountain Time on Tuesday, 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern, and 11 a.m. Pacific. There is no reason to wait, okay? They're going to have some mystery gifts, but this is tied to 500 PVs, 500 or more, amongst the first 400 orders. So what that means is Your back office is up. You already have people loaded in terms of brand partners, and tell them be ready to order, and they have a subscription to have access. The first 400 globally, okay, is going to be the one that gets the mystery gifts. I do not know what the mystery gifts are. All we know is they're a $76 value. For some people, this makes it all worth it. The thrill of the chase and winning. Okay, they're going to call this a fan favorite pack. Here are some of the items. They're kind of tiny and we have them blown up for bigger, but you're going to get a 10 pack with 2 boxes for free. You're already making about $670 retail on a 10 pack if you're selling for $167. Then you could be making another $167 times 2 pure profit. That is huge from retail and actual money in your pocket. So go ahead and heavily share this 10 by 10, get 2 free. You also can load this underneath your new brand partners to help them rise up to ultimate or gold. So the next offering they're going to have is the 2 bottles. Let me get to the bigger slides. It's easier to see you guys. This is a little silly. Okay, so you buy a 10 pack and you get 2 for free. Now, this is not an active QR code. I'm guessing they'll activate it Tuesday at the designated time on November 25th. Look at the brand partner pricing for this versus the preferred customer pricing versus retail. Okay, this is important to know the difference. Susan, Frank, do you have anything to say about preferred customer pricing if we have preferred customers? Because some of us have preferred customers.
If you have preferred customers, what I've done in the past is I've tried to reach out and said, hey, do you want the biggest discount at Black Friday? And I've tried to get them to enroll as a brand partner so they can take hold of the biggest discount on products. So this is a great time to strategically upgrade people to enroll in the business to get the biggest discount. In turn, that's going to help you with volume.
Okay, so that's great. That's a fabulous leverage point.
Do not take your preferred customers and switch them over. Like, actually get their information and enroll them through your website as a brand partner. So they have the 4 Fridays. So you're getting paid the new volume bonus. That's the big deal because you want to tap into the best deal for them and you. So you just enroll them as a new brand partner if they want to take part of the big discount.
So what she's saying is don't leave money on the table. If you can convert a PC, a preferred customer, to a brand partner, and they order this with 500 PVs, cha-ching, 150 coming to you. Don't leave that money on the table. Brilliant, Susan Frank. Here is another offering. So you can buy 10 bottles of Noni, and then you get 2 free. This is amazing in terms of anybody who's either already on Noni or who you've been attempting to upsell or share this with. I mean, Dr. Laura says she will not go one day in her entire life without having Noni. That's just one of the products, but Noni is a powerhouse and there's so much science behind it. Susan, if at any point you want to chime in on any of these, just go ahead. Otherwise, I'll roll on to the next one. Renew. Oh my God, this is some fan favorites with people. To get 1 free box of Renew is amazing. I sold a box this week for $150. Renew is no joke in terms of the benefits that it brings and the actual profit for helping people stimulate and get their human growth hormone rolling, their libido, and their sleep back on track. So look at the pricing for the BP, the PC, and retail. Does anybody want to say anything about Renew? Here we go. Rejuvenex. 1 bottle up. Yep.
Oh, I'm just going to say I won't go a night without it now. I love it.
Oh, the Renew?
Yes. Yes. And Rejuvenex. I like both of them.
Okay. So Rejuvenex, what's 2 big selling points, Debbie, from a health benefit?
Well, definitely when I started doing the Rejuvenex, I didn't need coffee anymore. And I used to drink coffee every morning. Now I have the energy, natural energy without the jitters. It's amazing. And it's supposedly good for people with ADD.
That's
I
amazing.
have many of kids and adults I've seen to switch over from prescriptions from their doctor. They wanted something, a natural alternative, and Rejuvenex was what was recommended from the doctors and through the company. And I've seen a lot of people convert over through the years. So Rejuvenex really helps with energy and focus. It also helps break addictions. So if people like have coffee or even cigarettes, alcohol, that coupled with the drops has been recommended, and we've seen it really make a difference in people's health. Of course, we have to say we don't cure, diagnose, or treat anything, but it's really effective.
Amazing. So think about that for your own customers and possibly for your own family. Okay, here's the sachets of Noni. Same amazing product. So you're telling me you get a box free? That really is an amazing savings. Look at the BP, the PC, the retail. You can invest in this. You can load it under a new brand partner, get them up to Ultimate, have your own box for free. You guys, some people sell this in the bricks and mortars for $5 a pop. If anybody has a bricks and mortars and has any wisdom to add here, feel free. This is going to be the special on the Noni sachets. And the packets are biodegradable. They're not just going in a landfill clogging us up.
And you can put a just a little, we call them shelf talkers that has, this is cold and flu season, and list a couple of the benefits about Noni, and they sell themselves.
That's great. You're right. Flu season, we need support, right? So instead of taking pharmaceuticals or meds, get that Noni in your body. Shannon, thank you. Shelf tuckers on the move. Okay. Here is for Canada, okay? We have some Canadian people on here, correct? Yes. So I will go through really quickly. You can see the beautiful maple flag on the bottom right. Here are going to be some of the promos, or if you have BPs, this will be covered again tomorrow, okay? They are called day and night drops. I have tasted the night drops. Delicious. We cannot get them here. Too bad, too sad. It's just different ways of packaging in Europe and Canada and stuff. But this is for our Canadian friends. You can buy 10 day and night drops. They send the neoprene bags in this. And then there's also the Tahitian Noni, and then you get a bottle of the Noni free. Okay. Then also for Canada, here it's back 10 day and night drops, just the bigger slide, okay? With your little gorgeous neoprene bag. Here is the larger picture of the Noni, and you get the one free Noni Max. Susan, what's the difference in the Noni Max and the regular Noni? Does that have collagen in it, the Noni Max? No.
It has cherry juice in it.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
Noni Max has a way higher dose, like 10 times more amount of Noni per dosage in it. So it's like extreme dose of Noni. So
Wow.
yeah.
Really
Okay.
real thick. It's really good for gout,
Okay.
and it's really thick. It's a lot thicker than the regular Noni.
But you can only order that if you're in Canada, right? We can't have that here.
We can order it here. It's just not on the special.
Okay.
And we do
Okay.
have that here. I have people that get it.
I've had
Okay.
it. It's good. I
Harold
actually
takes
like
it.
Okay. So for gout, it supports gout. Karen, yep.
Yes, it does. Black cherry juice is really good for gout,
Oh, that's
and
good
it's
to
in
know that
there.
right here.
Plus the inflammation,
What about for
inflammation.
prostate? Is it good for prostate?
Yeah, actually, the Lemu is better for the prostate.
Okay.
And MOA Yeah.
And MOA.
because
of the
mushrooms.
Okay. Have we gotten to MOA yet? Okay. So here, this is back to the US, you guys. We're taking 25% off what would we call the essentials, right? What Partner Co calls the essentials. We were just talking about Limu, definitely minerals, vitamins, probiotics. Okay. So we are already getting 30% off as brand partners, right? Then to get an extra 25% off of these essentials is 55% off. This is huge, whether it's for you, your family, your customers. Take note of this. And then if you're already to Ultimate or Gold, make sure you have other brand partners, new brand partners to put your product offerings underneath and get them up to Ultimate and get your new volume bonus. That is a solid business strategy over the next couple days to get in place. Okay? This is for Canada. Pretty similar. What am I seeing? The Renew's thrown on, Rejuvenex. Okay. And what's really exciting, and Susan will go into this a little more, is not only are we getting all these business savings and discounts, the company is pairing it with lifestyle credits. Lifestyle credits is yet one of the 9 ways that this company supports us and provides amazing trips that you can earn and go on, and you do access that through the lifestyle credits. So this is what Partner Co is offering now, tied to PVs, right? So if your screen's big enough, if not, make it bigger. The key thing here is that you place everything in the same order. And let me blow this up a little bit. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, I cannot. Okay, so for 500 PVs, the company is going to award us 1,500 lifestyle credits. For 1,000 PVs, it's 7,500 lifestyle credits. And then for 1,500 PVs, it's 15,000 lifestyle credits. And you are not just capped at one 1,500 PV. Somebody said, what about if I wanted 45,000 LCs? Dan Callie said, you can do it. Ideally, you place that order all in one under the same order, but the company will work with you if for some reason you're super jazzed and you want to do 5,000 PVs. The company wants to honor and reward you with extra LCs. So here are the different areas where they're going to be giving people, okay? Now, this is in Canada, how it rolls out for the lifestyle credits. Little different. They are going to reward anywhere between 250 and 499. You don't just have to hit 500, okay? This is the way it is for Canada, and Canada certainly on any given day has to take a little more trouble than we take in America. So I'm excited that you guys get this range, this bracket that we don't get. So anybody that's in Canada, look at this for your customers too, or if you have any BPs in Canada.
So Stephanie, can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's say I have 2 new business partners and can I put 1,500 PV under each and get 30,000 lifestyle credits?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Are you doing it in one order?
Well, that's the question. How can I do that?
She can break it up into separate orders. It's going to
As-
trace back to her.
As
Okay.
long as it is 1,500 for each order, but you can't do like 500 under one, 500 under another, and
Right.
like couple that together. But if you're ordering 1,500 PV order, you got it, girl. And
Each business partner. Let's say I have 2 and I got 1,500 under each.
you'll have
Okay.
30,000 travel dollars in your account, which is amazing. So if y'all don't know lifestyle credits, that helps get you to Bali, to Tahiti, to Hawaii, to Dominican. So you usually earn that through building, through getting products. And anybody that's on this call that's has volume running through their business, like that's how you get it. So the company rewards you for growing a business here and selling products. So it's just a beautiful benefit.
Amen. They're going to go a little more into detail on this tomorrow too, on the IPA tomorrow night, okay? What they're going to load into either the share.partner.co URL on the internet and or into our Partner Co Share app or these beautiful shareables, okay? I'm hoping they load them in tomorrow because then we can start sharing this as a marketing tool. They're professional, they're fabulous, they're easy, and they're beautiful. These are just a few screenshots of some of the ones that they shared with us. Just like we have all of our shareables on all our products, they're making it very easy for us to be successful. You can see a few more here. So tomorrow, be on that IPA team call to learn about it, to hear maybe 1 or 2 other questions answered, okay, by Katie or Dan or Brent, Lucy, Todd. tomorrow morning, this is our regular IPA call. That link is everywhere, okay? So if you don't know where it is, either go into boards or go into the Telegram meeting info Team Unstoppable to get it, okay?
I have a
I do
question,
want to
Steph.
bring up, there is one more thing, you guys. Let me just go to my quick little Canva thing real quick. There is one other thing that was not in here that they did share with us that I think is important in terms of what the company, where are you? And I probably now can't find it. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you guys. Okay, what they are doing is they have finally figured out a way to start texting from corporate information, but they're not going to go ahead and text to every single person unless you opt in. Okay, so the reason that's important is unless you have some side app or you're paying a monthly fee for something else where you can individually text people en masse as a group, corporate is now making it so much easier for us, and they're going to start sending out texts on our behalf for all of these specials, okay? That is so key. And there will be other communications. Now, they're not going to spam people because it's illegal, right? To start just blowing up people's texts, cells, emails. So somebody is going to have to opt in, and they'll go into more detail about that tomorrow and how they're rolling that piece out for us. Shannon, did you have a question?
I do.
Okay.
I do. So I have two people that I've been talking to about starting into the business, brand partners. And so I can go to both of them on Tuesday, right? And say, on Tuesday, and enroll them with this 10-pack. Is that correct? Or do I need to already have them enrolled and then they can
Yes.
order the 10-pack? Which
They need their
Yes.
brand partner ID. They need an auto shipper subscription before you try to do this.
So that's a big question. You need everybody already enrolled, and everybody has to have 100 PV subscription set up to be qualified for brand partner discounts. So if you have people that may have kind of got off, this is a great way to revisit personal sponsor people or even people on your team and say, hey, get your subscription on and you can take part in the Black Friday deals, and they're incredible, and you can earn travel money.
100 PVs, not 12 PVs, not the shampoo. 100 PVs, right, Susan?
Yes, nobody in this company is commission qualified unless it's 100 PV. So that's a big deal, and you don't want people to get travel money that they don't get. You need 100 PV to qualify for everything the company has to offer with this.
Talia, thanks.
Yeah, that's great because I have a new brand partner. Actually, she's on the call. I told her to wait to get to Ultimate to get more of a discount, but then the advice was to buy 3 10-packs so she can get 6 extra boxes, but then I'm confused because this will be her first purchase, and I know she really better for her to buy the 30-pack, right? Because would she get the same amount of lifestyle credits because she's Ultimate, or like double because she's buying it in a Black Friday? Those would be the two things. So better to buy 3 10-packs or the 30-pack?
The 30-pack, you're going to get more travel points, and you're going to get a better discount.
Okay.
I wonder if we can talk to or do they? No, it was just the 10-pack with the extra 2, right?
So
Right.
what
So
is the discount for the 30-pack?
Okay, so here's the 30-pack, Talia. 15,000. If she goes and piecemeals it or a la cartes it, she's going to get 5,000 LCs versus 15,000 LCs.
Okay.
So that's what Susan Frank was saying.
Yeah, but I think what
But
So
if
we-
she
that's
orders
interesting.
3 10-packs, she'll get 6 free. Plus, she'll get the 1,500 points with the 15,000 mile credits. So you just need to pencil that out and see if that makes more sense than the 30% off of our 30 pack that we have right now.
I
You need to
think
pencil
that's
out
what
the
she's
6
asking.
extra.
I think she's asking us as right, as leaders, what makes more sense for somebody. 6 extra boxes at $167. I mean, what's the math on that? That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I-
$1,000. I would do that. I mean, personally,
Yes,
I would do
that's
that.
what I think. Yeah.
She
Getting
just
the
needs
10.
to do. She
I
does. She
just-
just needs to do. She just
Oh,
needs
good.
to
Dana,
read
the
through
accountant. Dana, the accountant, is telling us. Tell us, Dana Park. Who's
She
the
needs to
finance
have-
people?
3 10-packs in the same order though. So you still need to have them in the same order so she gets to the 1,500. So in essence, she's going to be buying 36 boxes, right? But her cost per box will be the cheapest that way.
Correct.
Okay, that's true. Yep. So 36.
Thank you.
Hey, Steph,
Yes.
I have a
Hold on,
question.
I have another question. Hold on, wait a second. Do you guys know if we have we have Black Friday in Europe? Do we have any information about it?
Not that I'm aware of. I know it's Canada, but Susan's, do y'all know?
We might have to reach out to someone in corporate for that because I think they're just going over North America with us.
Let me text Kevin, Coda, and Taylor. And I'll get back to
Thank
you,
you.
Talia.
Okay, thank you.
Debbie, you had a question?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so last week when Kevin Coda was on the call with everybody on the IPA, he said if you get a brand new brand partner, just to make sure they're on subscription to be able to take advantage of Black Friday before the 25th. So if you have a brand new brand partner, I have 2 that signed up this past weekend and they're not even ready to do, he explained it in such a way they didn't have to have 100 PV because it wasn't going to roll out for 4 weeks. And if they built their business in that meantime, then they could up it. They had like 4 weeks. So that was a little confusing what you just said.
You don't have to have the 100 preview on your initial order right now, but we're just trying to build it like we would our normal brand partner
I got
with
you.
their
Okay.
with their business. Yes, that is a loophole, but we're just trying to come in strong as a business partner.
Gotcha. Thank you.
We want to set people up for success.
And I explained that to them, but I think they were waiting to see what the Black Friday deals were before they bought a 30 pack over the weekend, so it's all.
Mm-hmm.
Same. Yeah, I signed one up this morning and it feels like rush. So we just started with some PV, and so I can get some big orders in for them.
Well, they must have trusted you though, if they came in and then they're sitting and they're waiting and they're ready to go, right?
Yeah.
You guys,
That's awesome.
I popped the opt-in link in the chat. So it's the
Oh,
text
great.
opt-in link. I popped that in our chat.
Thank you.
Hey, Stephanie, I have one more question. Someone had to pop off, and so they're texting me. They
Yes.
said, when is the last day for signing up as a BP before this Black Friday? Do they have to do it by tomorrow?
I would not be messing
get
around
the-
Tuesday morning,
Okay.
jacking around.
Okay,
'Cause God
okay.
forbid there's some tech
Tomorrow
glitch.
morning. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll say
like there
tomorrow
was.
morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amber, wait, where did you put that? Okay, great. So you guys, right now, if you're on this call and you want to participate in getting texts from corporate, go and click on the link Amber put in and opt in. I think it's first name, it's last name, confirm what the best number is for corporate to reach you or send text. Do it. You don't want to miss out on whatever information they're going to be texting or communicating. It might also be email too.
And copy the link so that you can give it to your people, you guys. Get it out to your groups.
Shannon, are you copying this link? I'll get it.
And
You want me to put it in again?
The
I
Black
got it. But thank you.
Yes, I was. I couldn't
Okay.
press my microphone because I was on there. But the text, the one that Amber just sent, it's not mobile friendly. So,
Let
or
me
it's
check
not,
and see.
it's not being mobile friendly. It won't let me click
Okay.
on USA.
So
So
yeah.
Dana Park put the drop flyer in the chat, but it's for Canada. So do not get confused by the Canada deal and the US deals. You at the bottom left there's a Canadian flag. So make sure that you are in the US content if you're in the US.
This link is also asking for an ISD.
Right here, look on the screen. This is what they're
Correct.
asking for. Yeah.
That ISD, what is that?
I just put my mobile phone number in.
Okay, because it's got it in
Code.
red. You
Let's
see?
see. So let me just put, if I put in, I already
And
did.
Kimberly said, turn your phone sideways, and it's now mobile friendly.
That's interesting. ISD country code. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me do this right now live, but y'all can see the
Yeah.
information. So click on it. Thanks.
Yeah,
And
and so Susan Frank, thanks for sharing that. That was a slide that was shared with me in an earlier call I was on. So my understanding was that was US pricing, but I hear your point. It's very confusing because if I'm looking at the picture of the bottles, those are not ours, but we do sell ours for the 167. So maybe they're just mixed in between the two.
Yeah, that's why you have to be careful with getting on other people's stuff sometimes, is because you don't want any misinformation. But that is
Yeah.
definitely a Canada price point. So just watch if you see a flyer for the flag, because usually it'll be on there.
here is the Canadian, but you can't tell because it's not red and well lit. So down here, this is showing Canada. See?
I know, but if you calculate, it's showing Canada on the slide, but the pricing, because I recalculated everything, that's why I shared it here. I didn't see the flag. The prices are all the prices if you buy the 8, right? If we buy our drops, our 10-pack of drops is $879.95. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take them out of here.
Yeah, take that out. I see Dr. Laura in the upper corner, so maybe y'all can double back with her and ask her whatever that's about. That's on her presentation.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
delete them.
So do
Good
we need
eye.
to ask CS or somebody about that ISD, because Lori and Demita and nobody can fill in this.
Amber, where did you get that link from?
Yeah, Amber, message me right now. Send me that link and I can message Kevin Coda's messaging back about Europe right
Perfect.
now.
Perfect.
If you want to fire that off to me.
Thank you.
Kim, what's that mean? I heard it won't be live until tomorrow.
That's what they had said on the officer call, that opt-in message is not going to be live until Monday after the IPA call. That's why you're not being able to do it. And also on the slide I shared in the chat earlier, brand partners do not have to opt in. They just need to double check their phone number to make sure in their back office that their number is correct and they are already opted in.
Okay, because I did that and got confirmation that I was good. So that must have been what it was then. Okay. Okay, so tomorrow then, heads up, everybody.
So
Then
if
it'll-
everybody can be on the IPA call tomorrow, if you're at work, if you can slip to the bathroom, because corporate's going to announce what Steph went over tonight. So that way you'll get a review, and definitely tomorrow at 3:00, jump on this same Zoom link and go ahead and have your stuff in your basket. Hey, Susan, if you're texting with Kevin, if maybe he'll get back to you, if he gets back to you quicker, ask him if we can go ahead and put our Black Friday products in the cart.
Yes.
Hey, Susan, I just opted in on Safari. I wasn't able to do it on Chrome. So
Thanks, Bill. Great to know.
I
So,
just figured, I was messing with it and all of a sudden it worked.
Thanks so much, Phil. Susan, you mean Tuesday at
Yeah.
2 p.m. Eastern?
Tuesday, sorry.
At 2 p.m.
At 2
Eastern.
p.m. Eastern.
I was like, wait a second. Are we
You're
got,
like,
I
you're
got
in all the
a
wrong
Zoom.
day.
I was
Look,
like, I
I'm
got
so
a Zoom.
excited. I want
Okay.
it to happen tomorrow, but it's the IPA call tomorrow.
I got
Right.
you. And then everybody will put it in the team calendar, tell all your team, be there for the Black Friday. And we'll be all there together.
The
On
other
Tuesday at 2 Eastern.
Tuesday. Thank you.
The other thing they were saying on this IPA call for everybody that wants to be on there, get on early because it's going to max out at, I think they've extended it to 1,500. They had said 1,000 initially, and to make sure to wear a Partner Co. swag shirt.
Right, just for fun. That will be
Yeah.
fun. And then let's see though, there is the meeting tomorrow night as well, right? So there's tomorrow,
Yes, corporate.
Monday. Yeah, corporate. If you can't get in, they're saying, don't worry about that. I'll put that in the link right now too. But so I'm wondering if, is that the same information on the IPA and then tomorrow night? So if you couldn't do the IPA, you could do, is that what we're thinking?
Fabulous. Yes. Can somebody put that in the chat, those links? I'll put the
Yeah.
IPA if somebody will do tomorrow night.
I put the IPA link in Team Unstoppable, and I can do it I'll do it for both in Team Unstoppable.
Here's tomorrow about
Perfect.
the
Thanks,
IPA.
Letty. You're the best.
If I have a chance, can I ask a question, please?
Sure.
Can.
Let me, oh, there's the camera. Susan, you had mentioned the IPA or the Zoom call that we could get on to place our order through there if there was any issues. Is that the one we're on now, or is it the IPA one?
Yeah, it's my link. It's this one right here, hon.
The one we're on now will be for Black Friday shopping, and it will be Tuesday at 2 Eastern, which is New Mountain Standard. Yep.
Okay. I think I got it. Thanks, girls.
Hey, that's why we're a team, because
Yeah.
everybody keeps everybody straight. I need straight. I get excited about a deal. I want it to happen tomorrow, not Tuesday.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, perfect. Who wants to close us out in prayer? And we will see everybody on the IPA tomorrow and then on our call Tuesday.